Each dawn is a new opportunity to renew our faith and remember that we are not alone. Today, Philippians 4:13 reminds us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This morning prayer is for you who need help, protection, and strength to face the day's challenges. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and join me in this prayer. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Lord, today I rise with many things on my mind. Some overwhelm me, others make me doubt, and many times I feel I don't have enough strength to move forward. But just when my heart wants to give up, I remember your words. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And there, in the midst of chaos, calm returns. Because it's not about what I can do, but what you can do through me. Sometimes I feel incapable. Problems seem bigger than me. Responsibilities overwhelm me, and fear tries to convince me that I won't be able to cope. But you remind me that I am not alone, that in Christ I have access to supernatural strength, strength that doesn't come from my emotions or what I have or know, but directly from you. Strength that lifts me when I fall, that drives me when everything seems dark, that embraces me when no one else does. Today I want to live believing that truth with all my heart. I don't want to keep walking in fear or doubting my abilities. I want to look at the day with hope, knowing that there is no challenge I cannot face if you are with me. That if you sustain me, I can move forward. That if you fill me with your power, there will be no obstacle that can stop me. Lord, I want to learn to trust more in what you say about me and less in what the world tries to make me believe. Don't let me forget, not even for a moment, that I have Christ in me. That his presence is not just a nice idea, but a transforming reality. A presence that gives me strength when I feel empty, that pushes me when I stagnate, that lifts me when I stumble. Remind me that your strength doesn't depend on how I feel today, but on who you are, a faithful, constant, and powerful God. Give me a faith that doesn't give up, a faith that speaks loudly when fear whispers lies to me, a faith that reminds me that although my resources may be few, in you I have everything I need. Though others say I won't be able to do it, you've already said I can. And that's the voice I want to follow, the promise I want to embrace, the truth I want to repeat over and over until it is engraved in my soul. Lord, may this phrase not just be a verse I repeat from memory, but a declaration I live with conviction. When I doubt, remind me of it. When I feel weak, may I pronounce it. When I want to give up, may I cling to it like an anchor, because as long as Christ strengthens me, there is nothing I cannot face. You are my strength, and with you, I can handle everything. I can do all things. Lord, sometimes I find it hard to believe. I look in the mirror and see someone fragile, someone who has failed, someone who doesn't always have answers. And yet, in your word, I find this powerful declaration. I can do all things. It isn't said by someone perfect. It isn't said by someone without fears. It's said by someone like me, someone who dares to believe that in you there is something greater than my own limitations. When I feel small in the face of the day's challenges, when goals seem unattainable and strength runs out, you remind me that I can, not because of what I have, not because of who I am, but because you give me the ability to achieve what I couldn't on my own. You take my weakness and fill it with purpose. You take my insecurity and cover it with your peace. You take my nothing and make something of it. Many times I've doubted, I've held back before trying, convinced I wasn't enough. But you didn't call me to live limited by what I see, but to walk confidently in what you can do. You don't demand I be perfect. You invite me to believe that with you, all things are possible. And that I can do all things begins to make sense when I dare to take steps of faith, even though I tremble inside. Lord, I want to live as if this truth were tattooed on my soul. I don't want to settle for a half-life or remain stopped by fear of failure. Help me believe that I can move forward, heal, grow, change, that I can forgive what seemed unforgivable, that I can get up after falling, that I can dream again despite having lost so much, that if you are with me, I can keep going. Make me strong in the battle I'm facing. May that phrase, "I can do all things," accompany me in the most difficult moments. May it not just be a distant memory, but a living force within me. When doubt comes, may this promise crush it. When weariness comes, may this truth renew me. When voices come saying I can't, may your voice shout louder that yes, yes, I can. I can do all things because you are in my life, because you know me, lift me up, sustain me. There is nothing outside your control, no situation you cannot redeem. I know I can, not because I trust in myself, but because I trust in you. And if you say it, then I believe it, because with you, Lord, absolutely everything is possible in Christ. Lord, all that I am and all that I need is in Christ. There is no other place where I can find the peace I seek so much, nor another source that fills me with the strength I need to continue. Sometimes I try to do it alone, to solve everything my way, and I end up more tired, emptier. But when I stop and remember you, Jesus, I understand that only in you do I find real rest, true guidance, hope that doesn't break. In Christ I have forgiveness, I have new life, I have purpose. When I feel lost, confused, or directionless, you remind me who I am, not by what the world says, but by what you did on the cross. That's where everything began for me, because thanks to you, I'm not condemned to live tied to my mistakes or continue carrying guilt that you've already erased. You gave me a new identity. I am yours, I am free, and that changes everything. I don't want to rely on my wisdom or my strength. I want to rely on Christ, who is more than enough, who covers me with grace when I fall, who teaches me with patience when I don't understand, who lifts me with tenderness when I surrender. You are not only with me, you are in me, and that means that no matter what comes, I have the one who sustains me from within, from the deepest place where no one else can reach. Thank you for taking a moment to pause, reflect, and pray with us today. In a world filled with noise and distraction, these quiet moments matter more than ever. If this time of prayer blessed you, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to help spread the message of faith and hope to others.